Historically black colleges and universities have been a huge part of American history for nearly 50 years. Also known as HBCUs, historically black colleges and universities are institutions of higher learning in the United States that were established before the year of 1964. After the abolishment of slavery, blacks were forced to make a life for themselves away from their slave owners. After slavery, some migrated to places where segregation was not as harsh, but for the others who chose to stay in the South, they were forced to live a life that was separate but equal to that of whites, according to Jim Crow laws. Jim Crow stated that all public establishments, including schools, were to be separate from whites. As an act to keep schools separate but equal, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Higher Education Act into law in 1965, thus giving blacks an opportunity to get a college education. Today, there are 105 historically black colleges and universities in the United States, including public and private institutions. Barbara Scotia College, Bennett College, Elizabeth City State University, Johnson C. Smith University, Livingston College, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, North Carolina Central University, Shaw University, St. Augustine's College, and Winston-Salem State University are located right here in the state of North Carolina. Many popular TV shows in the 1980s and 1990s, including The Cosby Show and A Different World, first exposed America to the positivity and the prestige of HBCU campus life. Shows like these increased pride and college attendance in the black community. Great things and many great people come from HBCUs, many that you already know. Oprah Winfrey graduated from Tennessee State University. Former U.S. Supreme Court Justice Thurgood Marshall graduated from Lincoln University. Martin Luther King Jr. from Morehouse College. American Idol winner Ruben Studdard from Alabama A&M. And even some of your teachers and staff. Miss Savage, Miss Douglas, Miss Burnett, Mrs. Adams, Mrs. Canoe, Mrs. Akos, Mrs. Austin, and Mrs. Mathewson all went to North Carolina Central University. Mrs. Davison went to North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, just to name a few. HBCUs are the heart of America's history and the pride of the black community. To be a product of these institutions is an honor. Let's hear what some students have to say. What do you enjoy about HBCU campus life?
I think the thing that first come to mind is the family environment at HBCU tend to be more smaller than other institutions, like opposed to your PWI. So just the family environment, everybody knows each other. The faculty has the best interests for the students.
Why did you decide to attend an HBCU?
My reason for attending an HBCU was more based on what I thought that my particular university had to offer at that point in time. For me, it was based on a financial aspect. It was also based on the community aspect, as far as on-campus life, what they do on a daily basis, what kind of activities they would have to just kind of help me be more indulged in meeting new people and stuff like that.
What's HBCU campus life like for you?
HBCU campus life for me is pretty good. As far as academics, I feel like I've been exposed to a lot of opportunities, great opportunities, even if I was on the same standard as if I was to go to a PWI. Campus life overall is pretty good. Everyone's like a family, so you know.
And what is something your HBCU has offered you?
Opportunities, internships, study abroad, an ambassador program where you can be leaders, learn leadership. So, yeah.
Advantages of attending an HBCU.
The advantages of attending the HBCU is for one-on-one contact that you get with a teacher, whereas though versus going to a PWI when you're in a classroom with over 100 students and you really don't get to interact with students or and teachers, whatever have you. You may be scared or intimidated where when you come to a HBCU, you'll be in a classroom of your largest would be about 30 and your teacher knows you by face and name and things like that.
Hello, I'm Letitia Jones Davison from Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Why did you choose to attend an HBCU?
I chose to attend North Carolina A&T State University, Aggie Pride, because it's a wonderful historical black college. I have family members that graduated from A&T, and it wasn't far from my mom and dad.
What are some advantages of attending an HBCU?
I think when you attend an HBCU, you're in familiar territory. The academics are great, the classes are smaller, and it's just a sense of pride in knowing that you're continuing your education with people that are just like you. I think it's a great opportunity for healthy competition.
I love my HBCU.
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 And gentlemen, Durham, North Carolina, are you in the building? It is time to bear witness to the most incredible ensemble on God's green earth. The band that everyone has been raving about. The band with accolades that stretch from 6 consecutive appearances at the Honda Battle of the Bands in Atlanta, Georgia, to being featured in the 2011 Tournament of Roses Parade in Pasadena, California. Now, back at home in the Bull City, on the sloping hills and verdant green of North Carolina Central University, for your listening and viewing pleasure, you are about to experience Eagle Pride amplified from one of the most incredible bands of all time. So adjust your volume and turn up the bass as the sound machine of North Carolina Central University has stepped into this place. You can search high, you can search low, but you won't find any band like the Magic Sound Machine. So after the band is truly to left leg by just wanna know, did you get my love letter? Durham, North Carolina. Give it up for your very own, the marching sound machine of North Carolina Central University. Now, directed and arranged by Director of Bands Jorm Reed, we're getting ready to take you back with new additions. Can you stand your name? Time again. Sit back, be entertained, be intrigued by the lovely ladies of Eclipse as they blow it up to Mars Bruno's Grenade. Now you know we can't leave our own field without putting our signature on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the marching sound machine, North Carolina Central University. Go and give it up.